Welcome, dear students. Today our topic is Leh. It's a prose piece. I think it is the fourth lesson of your textbook. It is about the Leh. You know, Leh is the capital city of Ladakh Union Territory. It's a very beautiful place, and the whole Ladakh region we know is known as the cold desert. Now our author who has written it, Andrew Harvey, his name is Andrew Harvey. He has written this beautiful piece of essay, and let's start so that we can understand the meaning of different words, so that we can explain it when we are asked to explain with reference to the context. So let's go. What do you think of Leh? The Italian girl asked me. Our author, Andrew Harvey, is accompanied by another tourist from Italy. She was an Italian girl. She asked our author, "What do you think of Leh?" Means, what's your opinion about Leh? His answer was, "I am fascinated." Means I am delighted. I'm attracted. I'm fascinated. You are fascinated? How stupid. There is a surprise in the Italian girl thinks it is surprising, this answer. And she asks, "You are fascinated?" It's a stupid, it's a foolish thing. There is nothing left in Leh, means the Leh is worth nothing. Nothing left in Leh. There is nothing attractive, nothing charming, nothing delightful. Now, this was the conversation between these two. Now, our author writes about the Leh, what the Leh is all about, and why it is charming and why it is so delightful. He says, Leh does have charm. Here, he can say simply Leh has charm, but he says Leh does have charm. Do or does to write is to lay emphasis. These are called emphatic words, to lay the emphasis on his statement. He says lay, he can say simply Leh has charm, but he says Leh does have charm, means Leh is really charming and attractive and beautiful. There is nothing whatever to do. This is the charm purpose. According to him, there is nothing whatever to do. There is calm and peace and nothing to do at all. That is Leh's charm, and he thinks this is the charm, this is the attractiveness, this is the beauty of Leh. There is nothing to do but to slow down, because the people who come from the metropolitans, that their life is very busy, very busy, and they have a very hectic schedule, and they come just to relax this place, and because there is nothing to do, so that is the charm of that. And to relax means here simply to be relaxed from this thing, to become less active rather. Relax means to become less active and more calm. So to become one very transparent eye, and to become one, the human, the whole being should become one vast, wide, big, large, transparent eye. Means the whole being. It is not only the eyes one can perceive, one can see through. Means the whole body should, every part of the, every organ of the body should feel and relax and have a look at around in this whole. So that is the charm of that. That is the charm of Leh. The soldier's joy of Leh is seeing its palace from every angle and in every light. Now, first thing that's charming, that's the attractive place in Leh. That's the palace. That is the palace of its palace, and to have a look at this palace from every angle, from different angles, in every light means from in different lights, morning, evening, noon, and from different angles means from below, from above, from side, from behind. These are the different angles, and he describes it from below. First of all, to have a look at the palace from below, because it is situated on some rock or some hillock, or on some small mountain, so the city is below it, and from there you have a look at it as it stands in the dazzle of the morning sun. Early in the morning sun, when it is dazzling, the light is dazzling early in the dazzle means to make someone blind, because of the sun shining brightly. That's the dazzling light in the morning. At the time, if you have look at the palace from below, from the side, from one side, other side, afternoon, in the from the side, in the afternoon time, from you have look at it at palace, then from the roof of my hotel, because the Andrew Harvey was putting up some hotel, and there he had a look at a palace at afternoon, and that time it offers some different view, as one of its sheer sides. One of its sheer sides means extremely steep sides. That's almost vertical. One of its sheer sides ignites slowly in the ignites slowly. One of the sheer sides ignites slowly. Sheer sides ignite slowly in the dusk. One of the sheer sides, as I told you, extremely steep side, that ignites, that types of causes burn, as if it burns in the slowly in the dusk. Then from behind, when you look at it from behind, on the road of Leh, from Sankar. Sankar is a place, the road that leads from Sankar to Leh, and that comes from behind this palace. Sorry, from behind. At that time, if you have a look at it, it will offer differently. As it rears, as it as it rears means it rises. As it rears, it rises, then ghostly in the moonlight. In the moonlight, it looks as if it is some haunted by ghosts, or it is itself something like a ghost, you know, apparition, or that some supernatural thing. Hardly distinguishable, hardly distinguishable from the massy dark rock it is built on. It's very difficult at that time in the dark to distinguish it, to differentiate it from that rock, that massy rock on which it has been built. Already I told you, it has been built on some a rock or a mountain, and it is very distinct. It is not possible to distinguish it or differentiate it from that rock when it is seen in the night. You are haggling. You are haggling for vegetables in the market. Haggling means attempt to decide on a price with the person selling vegetables, trying to decide on a price in the market at sundown, evening, and suddenly you look up and see the last sun catch the top of one of its balconies, and you have a look on the top. You see the sun is catching one of its top balconies. This is another different angles. He has showing how it offers a different look at different angles. So this is one more angle. You are talking to a friend. One more time. If you are talking to a friend, sorry, you are talking to a friend, uh, then in the evening, in the market, you may be talking to your friend and have a look on palace, walking up the main street, while you are walking in the main street, and as you talk you see that the moon has risen. Moon has risen above the palace at the time, then, and seems to be wearing it like a vast earring. And this moon touches one of its sides, and it looks as if the palace is wearing a vast earring. It looks like that. This is one more angle. You turn a corner. You turn a corner in one of the less innumerable, huge number of, big number of innumerable labyrinthine streets. Labyrinthine means zigzag, narrow, crossing each other. So many streets are there, they are crossing each other, and when you are walking there and you have one of the, you are walking and you have a look at it, labyrinthine streets, and for moment whole flank means the side, flank, the side of someone or something. Here the flank means the side of the this palace, of the palace, stands in front of you, that stands in front of you, then of the place stands before, and that too bare and stock. Bare means naked, without clothes. Stock means without decoration. Means that is without decoration. That's stock. That's bare. That is, and that's before you. Means when you are walking through the streets, one of the streets, and you have a look, and you, that's very much clear and visible to you, as the mountain that surrounds, that surround it, because it is the stalk has the mountain that surround it, so it looks bare and stalk without decoration. Now our author has widely described the palace, and to have a look at it from different angles, and this is over here. The queen and her family now live in the smaller palace at Stock. Stock is another place away, 10 miles away from Leh. 10 miles. That's 10 miles away from Leh, this Stock. And now the queen, she's and her family now live in that smaller palace at Stock. Means they are not residing. This is now empty. This is no more occupied by, and this is abandoned. Now government has occupied, and this under the control of government. They are looking after this. The queen is nowadays, she's residing somewhere in the smaller palace. There is another place that's called Stock. That's 10 miles away from Leh. And the palace of Leh is empty. This palace is empty, as I already told you. It's empty, nobody occupies it. And crumbling. Crumbling means it is falling in pieces. It is breaking in small pieces. Then, when you walk through, it is large vacant rooms. Then what you see there, the fat tame mice. Fat tame mice is the plural of mouse. Tame mice, as if they have been tamed, they have been made pet, domesticated. In other words, tame mice come out of the dark corners to be fed. They come out of from somewhere to be fed by those who visit the palace, and they come out. They are very tame. They are tame and very fat, these mice. And this is the first paragraph that we have explained to you, and I think you can understand. You can now explain yourself. You can understand. You can answer the questions you asked from it. With this, I conclude today's lecture. Thank you.